Hello, Healthy Living students. My name is Megan Knoll, and I'm your instructor for this late start class for the fall of 2020. Our class officially starts on October 12th, but I wanted to send this out a day early just so you know what to expect. If you're not watching this until October 12th, don't worry, you're not behind. This class is going to obviously be online, as everything is online right now. But even if we weren't in the middle of global pandemic, this class is still an online course, and so it's already been well established how this class runs, and so it's nice and smooth. So let's talk about how that works. So what you need for this class is to be able to have access to Canvas. Hopefully by now you have, this is, since we're in the middle of October of the first semester, you have plenty of experience with Canvas. If you don't, please talk to IT so they can get you set up. So you'll be able to come here and find your course. Right now, as I'm recording this, it's not published, but it will be by the time you get it. So Health 4 section 0300, and you'll see, oh, look at all this goodness. I'm only going to be posting week by week to not overwhelm everyone, but here's kind of the pre-information. Here is the first week's information. Okay, so what you might be worried about is, how do I get the textbook for this class? What's up with the textbook? So we're using a textbook that's totally online. If you have a hard copy, that is totally fine, but you still need to get access to the online portal. Okay, so if you go through the school, what is it called? Follett's, the school textbook store. You can pick up the book, the one through the textbook school. Oh goodness, the bookstore, school bookstore, does come with the code you need for this class. If you're buying a used copy of the book, you will still need to buy access online. Unfortunately, that's just the way that this all works. I don't get any money for it. NBC doesn't get any money for it. It is just a sad aspect of college work. All right, so how do you actually connect to this course? What you do is you're going to go and click on the McGraw-Hill Connect link in Canvas. And when you do that, it's going to ask you to pair with the course. So your page is going to look a little bit different from this, and it's going to ask you to put in your code. Okay, once you do that, and if you don't have the code yet and you can't afford it, it does let you have like a 2-week trial period, which is great. And okay, there's nothing here. Excellent. There will be by the time you're looking at it. And if you're having any trouble with this, NPC does have a lot of resources for you. If you're having trouble affording anything, or if you need computer access or Wi-Fi hotspots or anything, NPC will provide those for you. Please be in contact with them. You can go through, I think it's through admin at NPC, and they will not admin, what is it? Admissions? I think it's through admissions, and they'll make sure you're ready, because they want to make sure you are successful in this course, okay? So I'm going to go and actually look at the old version of this course, because I apparently have not transferred things over yet. But here's what it's going to look like once it is all up to date and ready. You're going to see this class is only 8 weeks, so it is very, very important that you keep up with your work. Okay, and so when you go and you click on this, actually, once you're connected to this, you actually never have to come back to it again. Everything instead will be done through Canvas. Okay, so that's good news. So all you need to do is just make sure you're synced through Canvas through the McGraw-Hill link. And then everything else is going to happen through the home section of Canvas. Now, some people skip this and go straight to assignments, and then they miss out on all the great information, including some of the assignments I give you, okay? So if you go to the syllabus tab here, you'll get the syllabus. If you go to the syllabus link, it's a Google Doc. You can, if you want, go ahead and make it a copy. Make a copy for yourself so that you have the calendar at the very end. The calendar is going to be what has all of your dates for your due dates for things, etc. Okay, these dates will not change, and this is the important one. Usually, everything is due by 11:59 on Sunday night, the week that something is assigned. So things will be assigned on they'll become available at midnight on Monday. So like midnight and then Monday happens. And then they're due the following Sunday just before midnight. Okay. So you'll see in the first week, you have to do some readings. You have to send me an introductory email, and then you have to do these 3 different assignments from the book. Okay. So you're going to have to do this worksheet where you evaluate your lifestyle and talk about and do what's called a behavioral change contract, which is where you look and see what bad or unhealthy habits you have and think about how you want to change them. And then you watch this video about stress, because stress is the #1 killer of humans. We are the only species of animals or anything that can think ourselves to death. And so that's kind of a big deal. And as college students living through a global pandemic, you probably very much feel this. And then there's a nice little quiz is on the chapter readings. So the way the readings work is McGraw-Hill will, when you go and you click on the assignment, it'll walk you through each reading. And the idea is you're reading through it, and then there's a little little checkup at the end of it. And if you get the answers wrong, it leads you back to the beginning or wherever that answer came from, so you can read it again and get the correct answer. Okay. If you are like, well, I already know all of this, I don't know why I'm doing it, you can just go straight to the little checkup, and if you get it right, you can move right on. But if it's things you don't know about, like let's say you don't know about blood pressure and angiotensin and all these things, then you will make sure that you understand it by then. There also are going to be let's see, are there lectures in this class? Yeah. All right. So in each module, there will be different things that you're doing. Okay. So yeah, so you'll go through, so I provide a lecture, I provide the slides for the lecture, so you can take notes as you go. That's kind of the best thing you can do for your brain. If you're like, I'm just going to listen and I'll know everything, that's not what our brain does best, okay? So it is best that you take notes on this, okay? Okay, and then there's some other videos that you can watch that supplement what you're learning this week. Okay, and then the assignments will be posted here as well on the module. Go back. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's all I need to say right now. Basically, the big takeaways from this video are that you need to get access to the textbook. Okay, so that means buying that Connect code. Please make sure you do this before the end of this week, or at least sign up for the trial period, or else you will be behind, and that's not great for this course because it goes by so quickly. Oh, I should point out, so my name is Megan Knoll. I'm not a doctor, and that's important for two reasons. First being that you don't address me as Dr. Knoll. The second being that so it's a health class. Some of the things we talk about involve disease states or that sort of thing. And a lot of times students like to come to me and say, I have this rash. What is it? And I, as a scientist, so my background's all in comparative physiology, I think it's fascinating, and I want to see more, and I want to know about it, but I cannot diagnose. Okay, so I am absolutely happy to talk to you about weird diseases and stuff, but I just think it's fascinating as a biological concept. I don't know anything about diagnosing. MPC does have, I believe they have medical resources for you though, so if you do end up needing some, they are there for you, and very importantly, they also have mental health resources for you, okay? If you are somebody who has any accommodations for quizzes or anything, please make sure you get those to me as soon as possible so that I can give you your extra time or whatever accommodations you may have, okay? So talk to the testing center and then they'll contact me. If you have any questions, please never hesitate to ask. I do want to point out in the syllabus, I'm not going to go through all the parts. Many parts are very common to all courses at MPC because it's common things we're required to have for all of our courses. One thing to note is I do have 2 office hours. Okay, I think in the course notes it might say that I have 3, but I'm changing it to 2 because maybe it doesn't say in these. It is exhausting for me to have 3. So I'm available on Mondays and Wednesdays from 3 to 4 p.m. and I'm available from and also Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 to 8 p.m. Okay, so there's an afternoon and an evening office hour. If you need me, please let me just come on by. Click these Zoom links and put in the password and you'll be there. Let's see. That's all for this video. You will see many videos from me coming up. And I am looking forward to helping you be successful in this course. Okay, so really the biggest thing for this course that you need to bring is this positive attitude and honest attitude about changing any unhealthy habits you have, because that's the point of this course. I'm not here to judge you at all. I am here to see if you're being honest, okay, or see if there are things that I can help guide you towards that will help you be a more healthy human, because that is actually the point of this course. I know when I was in high school and I took a health course, I had a very judgmental and mean teacher, and so everyone was terrified of talking to her because we knew that she would make fun of us. Well, that is not this course at all. I am the whole reason why I'm a teacher or an instructor is that I'm here to help students be their best and be successful, and this is one way I do it, is by teaching this course. So please see me as a resource for you. I'm always here for you, even if I am very far away and social distancing and everything everything. I actually live in Los Angeles and not even in the Monterey County, so that's fun. So we can't exactly meet up for coffee or anything, even if coffee shops were open. But I am here for you at my office hours, or if those office hours don't work, you can make an appointment. Just send me an email. I'm very responsive to emails, so send me an email and we can figure something out. All right, I believe in you. This class is going to be great, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.